Without self-knowledge, every step you take is a gamble. Every decision, every reaction, every relationship you navigate becomes a series of uncertain movements, made in the dark. The stakes aren't just about minor inconveniences. They're about the fundamental direction of your life, the quality of your peace, and the depth of your potential. Centuries ago, etched above the entrance to the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, a simple, profound command greeted all who sought wisdom. "Na Thyself, know thyself." It wasn't merely an advisory note. It was the prerequisite for any true insight, the foundational stone for all personal growth. For the ancient Greeks, this maxim wasn't just about introspection. It was a challenge, an invitation to understand one's own nature, one's limitations, one's virtues, and one's place within the vast cosmic order. It was the first step towards wisdom, and arguably toward a fulfilling life. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy, famously asserted that the unexamined life is not worth living. His entire method, the Socratic method, was built on probing questions designed to expose assumptions and reveal deeper truths about oneself and the world. Imagine a bustling marketplace in ancient Athens, vendors hawking wares, citizens debating politics. Into this vibrant scene steps Socrates, not with answers but with relentless questions, forcing those around him to confront their own ignorance, to truly see themselves. He understood that many of us live on autopilot, driven by unexamined beliefs and societal expectations. We often mistake our preferences for universal truths, our habits for conscious choices. True self-knowledge begins with questioning these defaults. But what does know thyself actually mean in our hyper-connected, fast-paced 21st century? Is it still relevant or just a quaint philosophical relic? I'd argue it's more crucial now than ever before. We are bombarded with external pressures, curated identities on social media, and an endless stream of opinions telling us who we should be. Without a strong internal compass, it's easy to get lost, to adopt a self that isn't truly our own. The journey of self-knowledge isn't about finding a single, static identity. It's an ongoing exploration, a continuous process of peeling back layers, understanding our motivations, our triggers, our strengths, and yes, our weaknesses. Consider the Stoics. They took the Delphic maxim to heart, integrating it into their practical philosophy for living well. For Seneca, understanding one's own nature was key to developing resilience and maintaining inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations repeatedly turns inward, examining his own thoughts, impulses, and judgments. He wasn't just observing, he was actively interrogating himself, seeking to align his actions with his deepest values. This practice isn't self-indulgence, it's self-mastery. When you truly know yourself, you gain agency. You can anticipate your reactions, understand why certain things bother you, and make deliberate choices rather than being swept along by circumstance. Think of it this way. A carpenter needs to know their tools intimately, their strengths, their limitations, how they perform under different conditions. Yourself is your primary tool for navigating life. How well do you know it? One practical application, identifying your core values. What truly matters to you beyond external validation or fleeting desires? Is it integrity, freedom, contribution? Understanding these values acts as a compass. When faced with a difficult decision, you can ask, does this align with my core values? This simple question cuts through confusion, providing clarity and direction, much like the ancient pilgrims sought clarity at Delphi. Another facet is understanding your emotional landscape. What triggers your anger, your fear, your joy? By observing these patterns without judgment, you begin to detach from their immediate grip, gaining space to respond thoughtfully. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but about understanding their source and choosing how to engage with them. It's the difference between being a leaf buffeted by the wind and a tree, rooted and stable, observing the storm. Journaling is a powerful tool for this. Dedicate 10 minutes each morning to simply writing down your thoughts, observations, and feelings. Don't edit, don't judge. Just let the stream of consciousness flow. Over time, patterns will emerge. You'll start to see recurring anxieties, persistent desires, and hidden strengths. This externalization makes the internal visible, allowing for analysis and understanding. Meditation, too, serves as a direct path to self-awareness. By quieting the external noise and focusing on the present moment, you create space to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting entangled in them. This practice isn't about achieving a blank mind, but about developing a detached awareness. It's like watching clouds pass by in the sky. You acknowledge their presence without needing to grab onto each one. The Delphic maxim, know thyself, isn't a destination. It's a lifelong journey. It's the courage to look inward, to confront what you find, and to continually refine your understanding of who you are. It's the ancient foundation for modern resilience, personal growth, and authentic living. It's the key to navigating the complexities of life not as a passenger, but as a deliberate, conscious captain of your own ship. Explore the Stoic path to inner resilience in our next discussion on the dichotomy of control.